just got some fresh strawberries that I pre-freeze, some mango chunks, and some pineapple chunks, and see how this gonna end up in the freeze dryer. So today I was thinking to try out that McDonald's freeze dry stuff. Maybe I'm putting together a prank on them later down the line. Freeze dry a burger if it's working that well, and the fries and everything else, and go back with it. I'm very curious to see what they say. Here's a question for anyone that did freeze dry before. Did you guys ever thought about pranking the McDonald's I don't know, like employees, going with a freeze dry burger and say that something is wrong with it, you know, like have a look and joke about it. Trying to think if you guys have any ideas of what to freeze dry, what to test out after I do my orders, because I sell my products online on Amazon. You can find me on Amazon. Just search for Munch-o-licious. That's my brand name. And I'll have you look. Let's see. This is my brand name. You can find it on Amazon. The website over there, munch-o-licious.co.uk. You have a QR code. If you want to scan that QR code to find me online, you know, be my guest. Freeze dry strawberries. There you go. Oh, bloody hell. I may need more trays. I didn't think I have so many strawberries. I got a friend that is doing crepes, French crepes, very nice, with butter and all that traditional ingredients that they used to put in crepes before all this price increase for everything gone mad, and it cost shit tons of money to buy anything at the moment. Every business, household with low income salaries or average salaries is struggling due to government policies, I suppose. But that's a different topic than what we're trying to do today, which is basically freeze dry stuff, some fruits, and some McDonald's stuff. There you go. Strawberry, mango, strawberry, pineapple. And put them in. Oh. Make sure they're flat, or else you're not gonna fit in. Oh no. Very curious how that's gonna turn out. Right. That's interesting. Oh, wow. That on the floor. This kitchen is made for a commercial kitchen. Cleaning products. This is where I put all my freeze drying products, stack it up. Anti-slip mat, like flooring. Yeah, all that into it. Some lighting for filming. At the moment, just building up the business. Competition is high. Very, very interesting niche to be in. Love it. Been a chef for all my life, and I was thinking what to do next. What's helpful, and I'm thinking freeze drying is one of the future-proof, long shelf life ideas that you can have, because whatever you cook and you try to make it as a ready prep meal in case ingredients are scarce. This one is wild berry Skittles. Gonna do for my local friend that sells crepes and sweets on the island where I live, because it's better. The only downfall is weather. Well, the weather on the island is not that great, sadly. I wish it could be. I wish it could be the perfect place, but the only downfall is weather. For a lot of reason I'm complaining about, because it's not only the weather, you can have peace and quiet, but it's hard to cultivate, it's hard to plant stuff, it's very windy. The local farmers this year said it's a really bad year because it was cold, wet, and rainy in comparison to other years, so the crops didn't grow in time. They lost quite a lot of money because of it, so it's not great. But look at it this way, the government are sending aids to different countries, but local farmers are like suffering. And that's happening to many countries, not only here where I live. Sending money that you can't afford to send instead of helping your local farmers or just people that live here and, contribute to the economy and pay their taxes and live, under the government rules and regulations. Everyone that I talk to, everywhere that I go, it's tough. That's another story for another subject on another day. I need to do 25 bags. I always give them a bit more, like 51, 52. Because we're generous. It's never exact. It's never exact. But I always put a little bit more, not a lot more, but a little bit. There you go, 52. Oh, see? This is why you need to be careful. Whenever you wash the containers, make sure 100% that there's no moisture. Because if there's moisture, it's going to be a chain reaction that's going to kind of destroy your sweets. It's just going to be melting in the bag, basically. Also, I try to make sure I don't put the extra powder, even though this could work really, really great. The powder from Skittles work on cakes, work on ice creams. They could work on a lot of things. Cakes, yeah. Oh, found one. Oh no, that's good. Let's see. What could work that powder? Whatever the Skittle powder is left. Any ideas? Yeah. Leave your ideas in the comments. I may try to talk to local businesses, give them, give it to them for free. Maybe it ups their games, in a way that I don't know. I will try. Maybe with cookies or pastry shops. See if they want to work with it. What do you guys think? I really, really, really enjoy doing this freeze dry candy business. I just started it this year. When did I start it? January, February. at the beginning of the year, around January, February. I've been selling on Amazon for since then, and since then, more and more people came in the market. I'm trying to get on TikTok Shop as well, which seems a bit difficult because you sell a food product and you need all the health and safety regulation paperwork and documents, which of course is fine by me, but it's a bit complicated to get for different reasons. Because where I live, they don't come and inspect, so that's the problem. I need to find a commercial kitchen somewhere else, hire that one, do it through that, and then see how that's gonna work, all that good stuff. At the moment, I'm doing a few flavors like wild berry, tropical. I'm planning to do some crazy sour skills for Amazon orders, which people seem to like sour. Leave a comment below to see give me an idea, like what to put on Amazon. What do you guys like? Or have you guys tried selling on Amazon, and what's your most successful product that you sell from your sweet shop? I got so many ideas that I want to do, but obviously it's gonna take time. We're competing on price, and then big companies comes in, which is gonna affect everyone because they can afford to lose money for a certain period of time until you guys, the small guys like me, obviously, small guys like us, let me rephrase that, can afford to put food on the table, because big companies, they just undercut you, and all your savings goes to here. All the savings goes into the bin, because you can't afford as a startup to invest so much money into a business idea that it may work because it's very interesting, it's very new, it has so many benefits, but the cost of making them, because one of these is expensive, and everything else, you have to buy containers, you have to pay for electricity, you have to pay for the shipment. People think it's expensive because you just want a big markup, but in reality, you just make £1 or £2. And you're hoping to sell a lot, but it's very complicated because big companies can do it as well, and they're going to undercut you. Everyone's that's on the market for like 20, 30 years ago, they all go by the same rule. Undercutting. There's no law, there's no nothing about it that can be done to prevent big companies to destroy small companies. Unless you have like a really interesting idea, which is kind of like difficult. I have loads of ideas with this, but not only the sweets. I have ideas of doing fruit snacks or ready prep meals, or I'm not going to say everything here, but yeah, I got quite a few ones. And the good thing about it is, because if you do them and you stack them properly and you make sure they're airtight and can last a long time, with time you're gonna make, if you stack them and store them properly, with time you're gonna make a lot of money, because everything is increasing in price and it's harder to make. It's harder to grow stuff, It's harder to grow meat, it's harder to grow chickens, it's harder to grow whatever's not produced in a lab is going to be hard to make because they have so many rules and regulations about it. And they're trying to kick the farmers out. Farmer, that's not a job. You know, you fed us for like 2,000 years, but now we don't need you anymore. We can produce everything in a lab and feed you all these chemicals until you basically instead, because the lifespan is very high now, so they need to kill some people. Or maybe not kill, that's the wrong word. They need to shorten the lifespan because people live now 80, 90 years, you know. I don't understand why they think we are too many, whoever they are, you know. I would assume that we would have the freedom to grow and to produce, and it would be a free market, but it's not. In reality, it's not a free market. I believe in that with all my heart. You know, we don't need all these fancy gadgets to produce stuff. We just need good, organic, no chemicals, no fertilizer, no bullshit food that they just grow from natural resources. Yeah, that's done for today. Next is gonna be some crazy sour, but I'm gonna leave it for next time. Thank you very much for watching. The stuff are in the freeze dryer. Like and subscribe, and I'll post more videos. Thank you.